You can have whatever you like. However, we have decided that we are working only with brand names, and our CNC machines are equipped with Siemens, Fanuc, Fagor, and Heidenhain.
I'm here on the ZMM Bulgaria stand at EMO 2023, and we're going to see what they have on offer. So, Vassil, first off, let's start with the new LS600M, which is brand new to EMO. So can you tell me a little bit about this machine?
This machine is the missing link between the CNC and the conventional lathes. It covers all the benefits that from both worlds, if I can say so, and you can work on it as with the feel and operation and skills on a conventional lathe, and yet you can do all the things that a CNC machine can do usually.
So this is a great machine for people who want a little bit of both. They want something they can run full CNC mode on, but then also they can run it in full manual mode as well.
Yes, and yet they don't need to know G-code and don't need to have specialized workers, skilled people to work on that machine.
It's great because also with all the presets in this machine, we spoke a little earlier that the part that is on the machine can be programmed in 5 minutes compared to if you were programming this through G-code, it could be an hour.
Yes.
So that's one machine on your booth. So we're now moving to quite a big looking machine. So what sort of industries is this machine going into?
Yes, this machine is going into general machine industry, machine building industry. In fact, this machine is for our customer in France right now. Directly after the exhibition, it goes there.
Well, that's great that you brought a machine that then gets shipped straight to a customer. Now, obviously, this machine comes with Siemens.
Yes.
Is that the only programming system, or can you have different?
You can have whatever you like. However, we have decided that we are working only with brand names, and our CNC machines are equipped with Siemens, Fanuc, Fagor, and Heidenhain. Only with them, as well as we are using only brand names in building, in the parts building our machines, like SKF, the bearings is a very essential part of the machine, so we cannot afford any flaws and using known names in our machines.
So you're using the highest quality products in your machine to give your machine the highest quality machine on the market?
Yes, and the quality of this machine, you can measure it just in at least in 20 years, because even today we received requests for some for parts for machines that have been manufactured by our companies in the 70s, in the 80s. And yes.
I think that shows the true aspect of your build quality. Now, just as we're moving on, we're moving now down to your, I'm going to say, manual lathe.
Exactly, yes.
So, what is this machine for and who is using it?
In the past, such machines have been used in mass production. Today, they are being used in repairs and maintenance and servicing teams, and yes, that kind of work where they work quite rarely, not every day, not 8 hours per day, but still the customer needs a very precise, very stable machine, which is our machine known for, being quite stable and quite sturdy machines.
I think what you said there is absolutely perfect. It doesn't matter how big your CNC machines become, how good your CNC machines become, there will always be a place in a machine shop for a manual lathe. And obviously we visit machine shops all the time and everyone still has the manual lathe in their shop. It is such a needed machine to have.
Yes, CNC machines are very useful for production for mass production, but the manual lathe still remains a must in every metal workshop.
Now, we've been through your 3 machines, but I just want to take the camera into your booth because you have a couple of photos I would like to ask you about. Now, first off, we'll start with the picture of your factory. Now, your factory looks really impressive, but something you told me before is even more impressive is you are in a group of companies that control every single part that goes into your machine.
Exactly. In fact, ZMM Bulgaria is a holding that currently consists of 3 factories, and these 3 factories are connected, having the foundry in our group, as well as factory that is specialized in gear wheels, and ZMM Sliven is the factory that assembles the lathes and makes the parts that are needed for the lathe.
So what's the biggest advantage of having all of them companies in one group to build these machines?
Of course, the biggest advantage is that we have everything under our control. First, in the means of quality, as well as in the means of delivery times. You know, in the past years, there were many problems with delivery times, and many manufacturers have suffered from that, having lathes that are being assembled by parts coming from Far East or somewhere else. Yet we have remained everything in-house. We are doing everything in-house, and this is our advantage. Maybe we are the only company, that European company, that remained manufacturing everything in-house in the conventional lathes.
So I like, because you have all the companies under one group, it doesn't matter with obviously the global pandemic, which I know was the biggest problem for exporting and importing. That didn't faze you at all because you could do everything in-house. Now, just before we finish, I just want to ask you, if we can step this way, about this picture you've got on the wall, because is this a new machine coming out soon?
Yes, that's a new machine that we are working currently at the moment. Currently, we are focusing on specialized machine that faces specific customer needs. This one is a rail reprofiling machine. Today, European Union and all the countries are fighting for greener economy and for greener transportation, and this machine is specialized in the city railway transport as well as general railway transport, where you need to repair wheels every day.
So, just to finish this off, on what you've just said, you don't just build machines for everyone, you don't build machines for every machine shop. You also build custom machines for companies that need specific things for a machine to do.
In fact, all our machines, we're not building just machines, we are building solutions for our customers. And all our machines we start to manufacture after everything is negotiated with the customer what the need is. There are no two similar machines in our production line, in fact. Even though they bear the same model number, they're totally different from one another.